Okay. A lot of you were worrying about number three, which is the lookup. So here's a very simple, it's actually very easy. You just have to understand the concept of V lookup. It's actually V lookup, okay? And it's a function in Excel. So basically what you want to do is, for example, if you look here, block, you have A, B, C, D, A, E, E, okay? And over here is like the key. You know that block A is bio, block B is chemistry, block C is physics, block D is ENS, and block E is mad science. So what you want Excel to do with using the by using the lookup formula is whenever you type the block letter, the corresponding science class will appear without you typing it. Okay, so let's do that. So click here, okay, and press the equal sign and the letter V, and you will see that VLOOKUP is here. Now, since I just used it, it's on the top, but if not, you can look at all the functions starting with the letter V. Okay, so just click on VLOOKUP. Now you will see instructions over here. It's already telling you what to do. Okay, so the first one, it says lookup value. So it's saying, what value am I going to match with another value? Okay, in this case, we want to match the block. Okay, so I'm going to click on A. Okay, comma. Now, what will I match it with? Where will I get the information? That's the table array over here. Okay, so that means we're going to get the, oops, sorry. We're going to get the information from this table here. Okay, so since we just want to know which science, we're just going to highlight this whole part of the table. Okay, so there you have it, H2 to I6. Okay, then click on comma again. Then you want the column index number. Okay, out of these two columns, which one do you want? Which column has the value that you want? So in this case, since we're looking for the matching value for the block letter, we want this column, which is column number 2. So type in 2, comma. Now it says range lookup. What does that mean? Okay. Since most of these things are different, you can leave it blank. Okay. But usually we have to put in false. This prevents partial matching. So for example, if there happened to be like a biochemistry course in here, okay, if we did not put false, then it wouldn't know, whether it would put biology, chemistry, or biochemistry, since all of it have similar groups of letters. Okay, so by putting in false, it just tells the program that you want the exact answer, that for A, it's only biology. If there happens to be a biochemistry, then it wouldn't work because biochemistry is different from biology. So it just says, match me with the exact science. Okay, so that's it. Click enter, and there you have it. Okay, since Albert is in block A, his science is biology. Okay, so what you do now is you need to copy down this formula, okay, this function formula. So all you have to do is to click and drag all the way down, and there you have it. Oops. Oh no, what happened? How come you have a no value here? Okay, let's examine. You have to learn how to examine your own formulas, okay? Now, if you look over here, biology, okay, over here corresponds with this part of the table. So it's correct. We want that part of the table. Then, so the next one is chemistry. But what happened to chemistry? Now, instead of, see the beginning, H2I6, when you get down to chemistry, it becomes H3I7, H3 to I7. And the only reason it still has chemistry there is because in H3, it still includes B and chemistry. Okay, but what happens to the next one? It goes to H418. H418 only starts with the letter C, with block C. Okay, and as we go down, you will notice that the table okay, starts to go down with the number. See, if I highlight this, you will see that there is nothing for it to find a value. So what do we have to do? We have to, okay, we have to lock the table. We have to lock the table so it only stays in this part, H2I6. It needs to stay there. So how do we lock the table? We use the dollar sign, okay? So all you have to do is to go back to your original formula, put a dollar sign before and after the column letter, okay? So as you can see, I put, instead of just H2, I locked it. So it's $H, $2, $I, $6, okay? Now press enter, and you will see biology is still there. So let's try, copy it down. And there you have it. Now each one is locked to this part of the table, okay? Now if I copy the formula down, let's say a couple of more, okay, you will see that there's no value because we do not have students and blocks, okay? So what if I add? Okay, and let's say he's block C. What happens? Physics comes out. Let's see, Rosalind. Okay, and I put her block A, bio. Justin B. Put in block B, chemistry. Then we have Jesslyn. Put her in block B so she can be with Justin, and they're in the same block. And then Michelle. Oops, I don't know how to spell your name. I put you in block C, and you are in physics, okay? Now, what do I want you to do? I want you to practice and put in the V lookup value for teacher, so that once you type in the block, the signs will come out and the corresponding teacher will come out as well, okay? So in the end, it should look like this. And if I, okay, okay, let's say John is in block A. Immediately, the teachers come out by itself, okay? Okay, so I want you to figure out how to do block D and practice, okay? So there you have it. Hope this helps you with your lookup problem. Next lesson will be the if function. Okay, bye.